Meet Maya. She just got a big class project. Survey her classmates about their favorite sports and turn the data into a graph. There's just one problem. She's staring at a blank piece of graph paper and has no idea where to start. Sound familiar? By the end of this video, Maya and you will be able to read any bar graph or histogram and build one from scratch. Let's go. So, what exactly is a bar graph? Think of it like a visual scoreboard. Each category, like a favorite sport, gets its own bar. The taller the bar, the bigger the number. Bars in a bar graph always have spaces between them because each category is separate and distinct. Maya's teacher wants her to show which sports her classmates prefer. A bar graph is the perfect tool for exactly that kind of data. Every bar graph has 4 key parts, and knowing them is like having a map. The title tells you what the whole graph is about. The x-axis, that's the horizontal line at the bottom, lists your categories. The y-axis, the vertical line on the left, shows your number scale, and labels name everything clearly. Maya labels her graph Favorite Sports in Our Class. Now her graph is starting to take shape. Reading a bar graph is easier than it looks. Here's the trick Maya learned. First, find the bar for the category you want. Then trace a horizontal line from the top of that bar straight across to the y-axis. Read the number where it lines up. That's your value. Finally, compare bars side by side to spot patterns, like which sport is most popular. Maya traced her finger across and found soccer had 12 votes. Easy. Let's work through Maya's actual graph together. Her class voted on favorite sports, and here are the results. Soccer got 12 votes. Basketball got 9 votes, baseball got 6 votes, and swimming got 5 votes. Now let's answer a question. How many more votes did soccer get than basketball? We subtract. 12 minus 9 equals 3. Soccer got 3 more votes than basketball. Maya answered this question in seconds just by reading her bar graph. You can too. Now, Maya's teacher throws a curveball. She wants a histogram of test scores. Wait, what's the difference? Here's the key. A histogram groups numbers into ranges called intervals. Instead of showing individual categories, like sports, it shows how many values fall into each range, like scores between 70 and 80. And here's the big visual clue. In a histogram, the bars touch each other, no gaps. That's how you tell them apart. Let's make this crystal clear with a comparison. Bar graphs use categories, things like sports teams, favorite colors, or types of pizza. Histograms use number ranges, like test scores from 60 to 100, or ages from 10 to 18. The bars in a bar graph have spaces because the categories are separate. Histogram bars touch because the number ranges connect with no breaks. Maya now knows sports data gets a bar graph, test score data gets a histogram. Ready to build one? Here are Maya's 4 steps for creating a histogram. Step 1. Organize your data into equal intervals, like every 10 points. Step 2. Count how many data values fall into each interval. Step 3. Draw your axes. Intervals on the x-axis, counts on the y-axis. Step 4. Draw your bars so they touch. Remember, no gaps. Maya followed these 4 steps and her histogram looked amazing. You're going to nail this. Let's build Maya's histogram for her class test scores. She has 25 students total. In the 60 to 69 range, 3 students scored there. In the 70 to 79 range, 7 students. The 80 to 89 range had the most, 10 students, and 90 to 99 had 5 students. Now she draws 4 touching bars, shortest at 3, growing to 7, peaking at 10, then dropping to 5. The tallest bar shows most students scored in the 80s. Great job, Maya. Now you try reading one. Now let's practice reading Maya's histogram. Question 1. How many students scored in the 70 to 79 range? Find that bar. It reaches up to 7, so 7 students. Question 2. How many students took the test in total? We add up all the bars. 3 plus 7 plus 10 plus 5. Let's add step by step. 3 plus 7 is 10, then 10 plus 10 is 20, then 20 plus 5 is 25. so 25 students total. Maya verified her count perfectly. Reading histograms is really just adding. Let's build one more, this time a bar graph from scratch. Imagine Maya surveys her neighborhood about favorite pets. Cats got 8 votes, dogs got 14 votes, fish got 5 votes, and birds got 3 votes. Step 1. Draw axes. Pets on the x-axis, votes from 0 to 16 on the y-axis. Step 2. Draw each bar to the right height. Cats at 8, dogs at 14, fish at 5, birds at 3. Remember to leave spaces between bars. There's your finished bar graph. Let's squeeze in one more skill, comparing bars. Using the pets graph, how many more votes did dogs get than cats? Dogs had 14, cats had 8. Subtract. 14 minus 8 equals 6. Dogs got 6 more votes. Second question, how many total votes did fish and birds get together? Fish had 5, birds had 3. Add them. 5 plus 3 equals 8 total votes. See how bar graphs make these comparisons super easy? Maya knocked out her whole project using exactly these skills. Remember when Maya was staring at blank graph paper, totally lost? Now she's turned her survey data into a beautiful bar graph and built a histogram of test scores, and you've learned every step right alongside her. Bar graphs compare categories with spaces between bars. Histograms show number ranges with bars that touch. Always label your title, axes, and bars. And reading any graph is just tracing to the y-axis. You are officially a data superstar. Now go make some amazing